Hey Preet, how are you? I have a story to tell you, so I had to send you a video message. What I want to tell you about was I was in Maui this weekend and I was gonna die. Yes, my life flashed before me. What happened was in Maui, I went to go visit Maui because my old roommate Nina, she moved to Maui in February, at the end of February. So I went to go visit her. There was some stuff here that I wanted to take back to her because she thought she was gonna come back, but now she isn't. So she's gonna stay in Maui. So I went to go visit her, and it was a great weekend. I got there Friday night. We went out to dinner. It was fun. Then Saturday we went to Lanai. So Lanai is another island off the coast of Maui, and so we went on this boat. You can't. The only way to get there is through the ferry, and so we get on the ferry, and the water is just magnificent blue. It's beyond beautiful. They say it's so blue because there's no algae in the water, so it's not like San Francisco where the water is green, brown, just nasty. The water in the ocean there here in Hawaii is just fantastic or fantabulous or whatever I was gonna say. Anyway, so that's not the point. The point is that the water was so inviting all day long that I really wanted to get in the ocean. I've been here in Hawaii since January 9th, and I still haven't been in the ocean. So, when I went to Kailua, I got ankle deep in the water, but we didn't do anything more. So we were in Lanai all day, and it was beautiful. I bought some snorkeling stuff, and the water was really rough. And you know me, I don't know how to swim, so there was no chance of me getting in that water. So all day long we go hiking, and then we come back, and then at the end of towards the evening, we went to when we got back to Maui, we went to this place called Kaanapali. I hope I said it right. But anyway, so we went to Kaanapali and it was absolutely beautiful. The sun was about to set and we're off by the beach and the water is just like nicely just coming onto the shore, just very, casually, and just I was like, "Oh, that's so nice and quiet and calm. I can get in the water." So I went ankle deep and it was good. It was fine. Then I went calf deep. I was like, "Oh, I can do this." Then the next wave, I was like thigh deep. I was like, "Oh, this is bad." But I was like, "No, no, no, I can handle this. The water's calm. The water is slowly coming up, slowly." So it's like, oh. So I turn around and I look on the shore, and then there's my roommate. And so I said, "Hey, Nina, the water is okay. Come on in." Because she also is afraid of the water. So I said, "Oh, that's fine. Come on in." So as soon as I turn around to face her to tell her that, she says, "Lodge me, there's a huge wave coming." And I was like, "What?" So I stiffen up, like crazy, stiffen up, and the wave hits me. Luckily, it goes through, everything's fine. And I was like, "Oh, that's not so bad." And then next thing I know, the wave, once it goes through, it actually has to come back. And when it came back, I didn't expect that there was going to be such a force, and I totally lost balance, fell on my bum. The water was way over my head. I started to die. I mean, not start to die. I started to feel like I was gonna die because my life flashed before me. The water's over my head. The next thing I can think of is like I'm gonna be drifted out into the ocean. I don't know how to swim, and I'm never gonna see anyone again. And this is it. And I'm just like frantic. I'm frantic. I'm frantic. I try to get up, but as I'm getting up, the next wave is coming in and it's pushing me forward. I fall face forward. I get some sand in my mouth, water, and I'm really thinking I'm about to die. And I'm just trying to scramble out of the water as fast as I can. And I'm getting onto the beach, and I was like, oh, like finally, thank goodness. And I look up, and oh my gosh, really, it was so embarrassing. So Kana'pali is a very like famous spot. It's like going to San Francisco downtown, like Fisherman's Wharf, and the entire beach. So the beach is okay. So here's the water. Then there's a little bit of sand, and then there's all these restaurants with beachfront dining. So I was putting on a big show for everyone who was having their beachfront dining, and it was so embarrassing. And because when I look back at the water, it was thinking all the storm, all this crazy thing was happening. I look back, and it's still coming back softly and just caressing the shore. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not the way the water was 2 minutes ago when I was in it. Though, for me, the water felt like it was like a storm had just hit, it come in, it was going crazy. But looking back, it was nothing like that. But my life flashed before my eyes, Preeti. I was going to die. So I am lucky to be here today. And next time that I go into the ocean, I'm taking in a life vest. I'm taking in one of those floating noodle things. I'm gonna take, you know, everything that I possibly can, because first I thought it was jellyfish. Then I thought it was, you know, flesh-eating disease is gonna be in the water, and now I realize I just don't know how to swim. I'm my worst enemy. So anyhow, that's my story. I thought it'd be easier for me to tell you in person, versus trying to text you all that information. So anyway, I miss you. See you soon.